You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands, and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.
Then they try me, then kill us. Then they try me, then stop us. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Iye chukwu dele dege melele, iye chukwu kule kuge melele. Kama mame enu na nagabiga. Mama menu na nagabika ndilo galaleti oswimi galaleti ndiwo heavyweight all over the world we pull weight ibulonyi bo jubilate if you know like freedom you dey hate know that we be the chosen one we no need it all but they all need us. Anya chọrọ fa mana ha chọla anya chọ amana nwere ife niile ụwa na-achọ ndị ilo bịala leti Fulani bịala leti Osimi bịala leti ndị Igbo heavyweight you dey lie me dey kill us you dey lie me dey lock us then they try me dey kill us. Then they try me, then stop her. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga bialele, Igbo ga nalele. Biafra ga.
Hi. Woko sisi na-epu ome na kuruta ebube eluigwe mo bilie oji akpantu mere pilochi mo olise bi n'igwe mo bilie kulie o bilie o Chukwu okike abịa ma bụrụ n'anya agha kulie o bilie o Chukwu okike abịa ma bụrụ n'anya agha kulie o bilizienu o Chukwu okike abịa ma bụziere n'anya agha kulie o bilienu o Chukwu okike abịa ma bụziere n'anya agha. Maximum respect to my own diluted leader, Prophet Mazin Nandekano. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, UN kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. You kept quiet, America kept quiet, you kept quiet, the whole world kept quiet. They came from Sahel, they came from Chad, They came from Niger, Senegal and Mali, claiming our land, killing our people because of our blessings. My God, go to the bushes now, they're everywhere. Kidnapping and killing people every day. Raping and killing our women and men, slaughtering them in their farmland. Hey God, kidnapping and killing Christians night and day, and nobody they talk. Chimo, dividing and ruling we anyhow, as if you are not human being. My God, abducting and killing Biafrans every day, and the whole world they watch, the whole world they see. They splitted us just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama. He go down, we go do me, we are one. Ishan and Banke, we are one people. The Robo Isoko, we are one. His own security, we are one people. Bogani Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana and Nibo, we are one. He go down, we go do me, we are one. Ishan and Banke, we are one people. Robo Isoko, we are one. His own security, we are one people. Bogani Kalabari, we are one. Kalabana and Nibo, we are one people. They splitted us, just the killers. They rape our papa, they rape our mama, they rape our wives, they rape our girls, they rape our sisters, raping even our children, raping their car with the concealant to women with the top and they die. Small, small, small. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, do the one nation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, your foundation. Wake up now and fight for your freedom. Wake up, Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. I want to worship in the golden altar. You said you're going to build in Arajuku. We are all the Biafrans, we gather together to worship Him, the Elohim. We are all the Biafrans, we gather together to worship Him in one accord. We are all the Biafrans around the world, we gather together to worship the Elohim. I love to worship in the golden altar. You said you're going to build in Arajuku. Massimo, Durani Labasien, Mohamadike, Durani Labasien. Members around the globe.
Human being being sliced into two. Can you imagine such a thing? Biafra is going to emerge as a nation. You know, despite the support of Britain, Russia, Egypt, and some other friends of Nigeria, we all will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so, as far as this war continues, will fight to the last man.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. I salute you all. As you can see today, we are not smiling. We are not smiling. That's why we are not happy. Juliet, Shalom, you are welcome. Juliet, you are welcome. I see you. Ezra Hillary. Ezra Hillary. Marcus, I cite you. You are welcome. You know the topic of today say never again. Never again. I want to bring to you people what our ancestors went through, what our fathers went through. Like I used to tell people that I am not into this struggle because I just want to come. In many cases, we should ask ourselves, why are we here? Most times, whenever you're doing something, you ask yourself, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why are you doing whatever you are doing? Dan Uche, I cite you. You are welcome. Chukwu Kadivia, thank you so much for coming. Today in my office, today in Korea is called Red Calendar. It's a holiday. That's why, like today, we are going to drink this medicine morning, afternoon, and night. I'm full ground today. So, what I am here to do is to tell you, to remind you why we are fighting for Biafra. What our ancestors has gone through, like me, Gaddafi. I am into this struggle because the war, the Biafran war, reduced my family. In fact, deleted my family. Only my father and his junior brother left in their whole entire lineage. Like I used to tell the story that my mommy, Diana, you are welcome. I love you so much, ma. Thank you so much. God bless you, ma. Mommy Diana, God bless you. There's something I will tell you when I finish my program. That name. In fact, I will tell you in public, my sister, my mommy, Diana. You know, Diana is, you will be giving me a mother care. And that was my mother's late name, my mother's name. Her name is Diana. So I now understand the spiritual meaning. The care you gave to me. Thank you so much, ma. God bless you, ma. God give you more years. So, as we proceed, now my father told me that during the war, the brothers and sisters, the nephew, uncle, everyone gathered to his house. They seek refuge in his house, where all of them were there, bomb landed there and killed all of them, except him. And the junior brother was not in that house. So only him, he went outside to check what he was cooking. That is where his life was spared. So I can say the war claims us and I've come for revenge. That's why I'm here. I'm not here to come and see what Master Simon is doing, to say like accountabilities group of people. That is not why I'm here. I'm here because he is helping me to revenge the death of my family members, my relatives. Simon is helping me for the revenge. Each and every one of you that are here, you guys are helping me. So I'll be stupid to bring things that will make me not to fulfill the revenge that I promised them all. Not only them, other Biafrans, other our brothers and sisters, other Biafrans. As we proceed, I'll be playing you some video that are why we said never again. See, let me tell you guys, Biafra agitation is more than buying a laptop or buying a phone, come to social media to rant. It's more than that. Biafran agitation has graduated where we seek for foreign military allies, because declaration of Biafra, Republic of Biafra, is a declaration of war. So we seek for military allies. And you should know that not this money that you think you contribute that can fund, as one idiot was saying, if 10 people can contribute $10, they are going to raise $1 million. See, let me tell you, there is a gun they call Shika. Go and browse it. Shika is NTA. That money cannot buy Shika too. So you see, you should know that what we are doing is divine. So when people are on this journey, somebody will sleep and wake up from his sweet bed, water bed. Maybe he has taken a lot of liquor and come in public to come and rant. Biafran struggle for all these things that these people are doing is an insult to the dead ones. It's a very big insult. And I'm not smiling. I am If they continue, I will see them as my enemy. And I will handle them as I handle my enemies. Because coming to social media to constitute nuisance is becoming unbecome. It's unacceptable. When people buy laptop and buy phone, registers YouTube or Facebook, they start campaigning. It's not Biafran thing is not about popularity, gaining popular, making people to know you. That is not why we are here. We are here to secure our freedom. Like a shocking thing that Ifeanyi Ejiofor wrote. I was asking, is he waking up from sleep? If Ifeanyi Ejiofor's Facebook, what he wrote, that is pure truth. What he wrote is real. But I was asking, is he waking up from sleep now? Is it now that he know all this? So when his leader, his most trusted, was telling him that, so he didn't believe it. He just woke up to know it. Maybe his hope has failed him. They have used him and dumped him. Ebere Emebo, you are welcome. Chebunam, wow. Chigage Bugo. Chebunam Edward. I don't grow old though. You know, say this from the chat section there is too tiny. But I know say now, Chebunam, you are welcome. I want you guys to share this program because I have a lot to show to you. And we are live in Twitter space, our Twitter. We are live in Facebook. We are live in Biafra Freedom Voice TV. And we are live in Gaddafi of Biafra TV. And this program today, don't be surprised if Facebook or YouTube shut me down because of some video I will show. To remind you what we have gone through, where we have gone to, going back is too far. Going forward is too close, too easy. Going forward is easiest thing to do than to go back. It is more difficult to go back than to go forward, where we are standing now. Each and every one of us are doing one or two to make sure we achieve this Biafra. This is a collective effort. This is a Biafra that we promise you. Working with Biafran Republic government in exile to bring this dream. We are saying never again. Will our children, will our brothers and sisters go through the massacre that they went through 1967 to 70? Never again. That is why some of you think we are slow. We are not slow. We are taking our time and we are planning our plan. We are following it the way we should follow it. But let me remind you, what that's your leader. You think when you call his name, you can now say you are doing the right thing. What he told you. Our leader advised us a time like this. After that, I will tell you why I said never again. I will keep playing that particular video. I will play it for you. Even if Facebook Live or YouTube, let them shut me down. I am not monetized and I will never be. My business is to talk to you, for you to hear. But in case if they shut us down, we'll come up again. But one thing that is certain is we know what we want and we know where we are going. This message will be short and brief. I will watch the time this time. It will not exceed 1 hour, 20 minutes. within that branch. So first of all, let us hear what you've been hearing. Oh, it's not that this is the first time. You've been hearing our leader. I want you to hear from him again while we proceed. Chinyere. Chinyere, you are welcome. Chinyere, thank you. You are welcome. Please, I want all of you that are watching me now to share this program. Any group you belong to, share it there. Invite people. Let the Biafran see what our fathers went through to save our life today. And how is it good you collect money and spit on their grave? You collect money and destroy their efforts. Most of them use their blood to purchase the life we are living today. Let me show you something. I will show you people who use their life, who suffer for us to exist today. And this oppressor has never given up. This oppressor never retreat. They never surrender. And what you are basically doing is to castigate Simon Egba, is to castigate anybody that comes up. Do you think what Biafran government in exile does is on Facebook or YouTube? We only come to Facebook, YouTube to talk to you guys. We do a lot of job underground. Not the type of underground of DOS. Real underground. Building alliance, military allies, which these people that have been before us have never done that. If they did that, it would have been easy for us to work from the. See, let me tell you, it is not easy to create this relationship because people that were before us did nothing. They were only paying themselves salary. Bunch of idiots gathered together to deceive people. Gaddafi is not involved in that. Yeah. We are here for Biafra. I was discussing with somebody, I said, for 2 years, I make myself available for this journey. So, you cannot tell me I am here to ask you to bring $10. I will show you what to do. Because he has said in his previous message that people told him to take over the leadership of Biafra struggle. He said no, he doesn't want it. But today, he has said yes, and he's doing it, and we are seeing it. He's asking you $10. Must all of us lead? See, this is a whole body, and we have members. Some in this struggle are hand, some are mouth, some are eyes, some are nose, some are ears, some are leg. Some are head, some are neck. This is members of the body, and at the end of the day, the body becomes one body. Becomes one. But it has many members. It has hand, it has leg, it has mouth, it has tongue, it has teeth, nose, eye, ears, everything. But above all, they call it one body, a body. Why can't you lift the hand of your Moses? Biafran people, I am talking to you guys today. I'm drawing from what our leader Mazina Dekanu said. I want to play it for you. You've been hearing it. I want you to hear it again. Then we draw our message. We move on.
Evening, we are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And
he said, both external and within. Now ask yourself, are you among those enemies within? What is your job in this struggle? What is your job in this struggle? Are you causing problem? Are you destroying the works of people? The thing that people has done? Are you destroying them? Are you the one blackmailing and castigating people? Is your job is to see the mistakes of people? And you forget to ask yourself, am I perfect? Are you perfect? Are you perfect? Are you the best? They wanted to stone somebody in the presence of God, Jesus. Jesus told them, if you know that you are without a sin in you, or you have never committed any sin, be the first person to cast a stone. People carry loads of sin in their back, and they carry stones in their hand to stone somebody that did the same thing they are carrying on their head. Is that the kind of Biafra are we fighting for? The Biafra where our ancestors died? The Biafra where many lives has lost? Biafra where people are still dying? Military were celebrating because they killed Eastern Security Network personnel. They were jubilating because they killed one of them. They were jubilating. And this guy is the guy that offered his life to defend this our land. And you see that's nothing. And what you do is to come on the social media to constitute nuisance, talk trash and nonsense. Do you think that actualization or restoration of Biafra is on the Facebook? You think it's online? Now I ask you, you were busy, some people were busy driving 5 hours to go and see if where we call our office is our office. Now, you have never used that same 1 hour to go to any government official, to go to any government of your countries of residence, to speak to them for military alliance, to canvass for arms to defend our land. Because you see this time, what they do, what Tinubu and Chetima, the Boko Haram commander, wants to do is to implement the Islamic rule. They will implement it. Go and write it down. That's what they have come to do. Do you know why? They have a bad name. Let me analyze that. They have bad name already. So they want to corrupt Yorubas, Ududuwas. They want to turn them against us because they feel they can align with Ududuwas so that they will use them to oppress us. We will see them the way we see them. We will see Ududuwas the way we see the Fulanis. That is it. It's just like when they use your best friend against you. That's what is about to happen. But we are not afraid. We are not afraid. Forget all these people that come to social media and start to preach to you. Jesus said, Jesus. See, even devil, the same Bible in the book of Job said, when they say the sons of God came to present themselves before God, devil also came. A man carried the name as a pastor. And his job, the person he feel there that is ought to be his father, is destroying the work of his hand. Because everybody want to be at the top. I am Gaddafi. I don't care where I am, but I care that I am doing the right thing that my chief asked me to do. And that is what I am doing. No matter offense, like I told somebody, I said, no man on this earth will frustrate me out of what I'm doing. Nobody. Nobody. I'm not doing it for anybody. I don't even want anybody to recognize what I'm doing because I'm not doing it for anybody. I'm doing it to revenge the deaths of my family members and the death of the Biafrans, which I'm going to show you some videos. That is what I am doing, and that's why I'm doing it. I am not doing it for you, so I don't care. You see me, you didn't see me, I don't care. Sorry, I will sound a little bit rude today, but not for you guys, but for those that are doing wrong thing. See, let me tell you, I can stay here as Igbo people said, Onye nwụrụ anwụ amaghị ebe ala arụrụ. People dies in a strange land and bury them there, but it is a shame. It's not our tradition. When Jacob was to die, they said they must return his bone to Israel. And most of you are comfortable in a strange land. I, Gaddafi, I am not comfortable. I was born and brought up in my land. So he said, enemy, external and within. Now, where are you falling into? Are you among the enemies within, or the enemy, the external enemies, who never want Africa to progress, who see Africa as their raw material center, that whenever Africa begin to understand who they are, they will enter problem. So for that reason, they must oppress you not to rise up. And you are helping them. You call yourself elites. See, let me tell you guys. When I was in the zoo, I was doing oil business. I was making money. I still know those advocates I was doing business with all those days, but I abandoned them. I just abandoned them. So our leader said, enemy within and external. You can see those people that have made themselves enemy within. But I want to let you know, contributing money is not about Biafra. I am telling you, just gather $10. We'll get you Biafra, and we hit this. These are cook and bull stories that you tell those ones living in the bush, not even in the village. Let me tell you, go and price the gun called Shika and see air. Go and price it and see how much it is. You're talking about $1 million, $2 million. You are raising your shoulder. Go and ask the air defense. How much does it take? Ordinary air defense, anti-tank. Then how much does it cost? GPMG has 12 mm. Then the mortar. Then go and price them and know what it is. So you coming to tell Biafran, bring $10, we will build this, we will heap money, we will develop. Biafra is like a pig that has oil inside him. It has enough oil to fry it. What we want is Biafra. Forget all this trash you're telling people. So I don't want to take your time. Listen to our leader. I'll play you video. And I want you as a Biafra to say never again. Never again will these people kill us the way they killed us before. Never again will they take our land. Never, never. In Asaba massacre, they called us as the war has ended to come and embrace peace and to see the kind of life, the kind of thing they plan for you. People came out, they wore white. White is a symbol of peace. They came out and they were all slaughtered, massacred. And you sweep it under carpet. They give you money to betray your brother, you collect. They even tell you to go and speak against your brother. You do. You agree. And you've forgotten the date of this, our people. 6 million. And when you multiply that 6 million to times 50, you know what it is. Because those, I will come to that. I will come to that. I am not smiling today. I am not smiling. Today, I am not smiling. Ask yourself, what were you created for? Are you a glory unto honor, or a vessel? Are you a vessel unto honor, or a vessel for dishonor? Because men are, you try to find out where you were created, because when you define the purpose of your living and your life makes more meaning to you. Life is all about defining the purpose, your purpose of existing in this planet Earth. What have you come here to do? Define it. Then your life gets more meaning. That is why you see many people who are at the wrong place, because they were not called for that. You see them go there to they went there to destroy it because they were not called for that. It is not their destiny. Ah, my sister, Blessing Wilson. Oh, my sister, Blessing, you are here. Mother, I used to call her Stainless. My sister, the Stainless, you are welcome. You are welcome, me mama. Matthew, Ugonna. Ugonna, okay, Ugonna. Matthew, you are welcome. You know, so I don't grow old, though. That's why they carry this thing. Come on. So that is it. Every one of us must not lead. Remember, when you find out your destiny, you know where you're supposed to be. Some of us are the gatekeepers. Some of us are the gatekeepers. I'm telling you. Now, a gatekeeper wants to become the master inside the house. No, now. And let me elaborate it too. The gatekeeper is the watcher, the keeper. This struggle we are inside, I can beat my chest and say, I am among the keepers. Those who watch over it. I watch over Simon Egba. I make sure nothing harm comes close to him. I'm telling you. There was a time I called, I told him, I said, so time to so your number was off. He laughed. He said, are you a monitoring spirit? I said, yes, because I must keep eyes on you. I'm not keeping eyes on you because I want your safety. If anything happened to you, it will affect me. It will make me not to fulfill my own dream and destiny. Because each destiny link has chain. Go and carry chain. See how chain link to each other. Each one link to each other. One link to each other. Before you know it, they are long. That is what destiny is all about. Don't destroy what you cannot build. And don't destroy what people collectively contributed their destiny to build. Now, where do you fall into? Are you the enemy within? A little provocation, you go out there, start vomiting blood, dancing naked. One day the world will hear my story. I am the person that have gone through blackmailing. Inside and outside. Oh. This one, the ones you people hear on the social media is the smallest. Than the one they carry my name. I look at them, I laugh. And the people do it finish and still come back to me. I still do the right thing I'm supposed to do for them. I told them, you are doing what you were meant to do. I'm telling you. Nothing stops thunder when it strikes. Rather, people hide when thunder strikes. So you don't strike thunder, rather thunder strikes you. That's one thing I know. And when you are doing something and your conscience, the oath you take is the oath of your conscience. And your conscience is still intact. Though some people, their conscience is dead, because the Bible said, due to the multitude of sin in them, God himself give them up to a reprobable mind. Before you can see, as a Christian, when you commit a crime, when you commit sin, your mind will not be at rest because of things you did. But it will come at a time when you will do the same thing that you do, that your mind troubles you. Your mind no longer troubles you. You enjoy doing those evil because your mind has been given up for a reprobable mind. That's why if you are called a pastor, you still carry that name as a pastor, but your conscience is dead. You no longer know what is right or what is wrong. So let's listen to our leader before I play the video I want to play. My topic today is never again. And I want to let you know that Restoration of Biafra is not in the Facebook. It's not on the YouTube. It is about doings. It's doing things, meeting people, doing consultation. Like the last message I passed to you guys, I said understanding the time. We are in the time of diplomatic war. Some people have misunderstood the time of diplomatic war to a conventional war. They are saying 29th of May has come and gone. It did not declare the Republic of Biafra. Do you know what it is? Kanda has come and gone. You did nothing. Are you mad? You. If Simon did not do it the way you want, come out now. Come declare the Republic of Biafra for us and defend our land, air, land, and sea.
I'm only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to let them attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Opa, Biasika, and Ifajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in 1 trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuka Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu. Not to be known by the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal. Next 2 weeks will be very, very important in the life, or should I say, in this very mission that we have embarked upon. The devil will do everything. And you are going to watch spectacularly how we are going to destroy and shame the enemy. That at the end, every glory and adoration will belong to God and not to man. Now let us go and tell you what is happening that some of you do not understand. I want those of you who are hardcore, those who were chosen before you were born. There were some people who were chosen before they were born to agitate for Biafra restoration. This is a message for you. Those who from their mother's womb they were born. to do this very work. You must be very, very strong. Because Biafra will open the eyes of black people all over the world. Because Biafra will mean that blacks from America, blacks from the Caribbean, from Southern America, they will all flood into Africa. It will be like the time that Yeshua was born. Biafra is like a light, a beacon. They will follow it. They will say, let us go and see what is happening there. That is what these neo-colonialists do not want. They don't want Biafra to come. I am telling our people so they understand the mountains. I didn't say one mountain, the mountains in front of us that we need to overcome. And for us to overcome it, we need to be very strong mentally, mental strength. Just like when you're doing anything in life and it appears as if you are being buffeted from everywhere. That is the time that you no longer rely on willpower or your muscles. You go to your brain to endure and to persevere and to keep going until you overcome. That is the stage we are in right now. To make sure that our brain is in gear to confront everything the Janjaweed has to throw at us. We don't have money. Their budget is over $20 billion to fight us. They can bribe Facebook. They can buy them off. They can do anything they like. They can come to some of you and bribe you off. They can promise you what you've never had before. They can give you maybe a house in Dubai. They can promise you a vehicle. They can tell you, oh, we'll make you vice president. They can promise you anything to make sure that you're like them. But this very IPOB, this very hardcore is not going to move. And I will tell you why we can't move.
I think you have heard it, you've been hearing it, and I wanted to refresh your brain, your memories. There is this lady during the war. When they faced this kind of time we are facing, she was very bold enough to speak. And I want to ask Biafran, who in this our time can speak like this woman? Who can speak like this lady? Who can speak like her?
A human being being sliced into two. Can you imagine such a thing? Biafra is going to emerge as a nation. You know, despite the support of Britain, Russia, Egypt, and some other friends of Nigeria, we all will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation.
Yes.
And so, as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
Come on. This is the greatest faith. Who among you guys that can speak like this woman and means what she's saying? Who can speak like her? Who will join us in her stand? Who will join us? Who is going to join us? That say never again. We shall never be in Nigeria. He said, even one last man standing. This is a woman. He mentioned the friends of Nigeria, which is even now, when you touch the zoo, you are touching Turkey, you are touching Pakistan, you are touching Saudi. It is certain. But those people has people they are afraid of. So when those people becomes our friend, when you touch the zoo, those people will be weak to react because those one they fear will come against them. That is what we are building. That is what we are working upon. That is what the Biafran struggle all about. It's not just come to Facebook like this, just come to on air like this to make noise. No. No. We take risks. I have done one before, and I'm still doing it. Even where you don't enter, we enter there. We try our best. One day our best, and it's yielding fruits. This woman said, never again, never again. We shall never go back to Nigeria. She speaks with authority. She speaks with conviction. She speaks with strength. You are there causing problem here and there, looking for who did it well and who did not do it well. That is not your business. You live in outside nation. You even own. See, some of these people that are causing this problem, like Dr. Kukibo that is living in Dublin, is using Dublin's passport. But ask her, what has she done with the city, with the government of Dublin? Has she gone there to negotiate for them to come and help us? Has she done that? Okuku Igbo that's living in Europe, or the Okuku Igbo that went to Europe, she's using island passports, Irish passports. Still, she cannot go to the government and solicit. She cannot pack video. She wants accountability. They want accountabilities. They cannot put video together. Gaddafi, I have packaged a video, sent a vice president of a strong nation. The wife watch it and start sharing it for 2 days. You mean people go through this? I say, yes, this is what we're going through. And very soon you will hear their name. And you too will be where you are and rejoice. This is what you should be doing. This is what we are doing. It is called diplomatic war. But you are busy looking for who did it right, who didn't do it right, who eats money, who did not eat money, accountability this, accountability that. You are busy looking for position. Even if I'm no longer members of a Biafran Republic government in Nigeria, it does not stop me from doing what I'm doing for Biafra. I will still do. When I get the result, I call the Prime Minister of Biafra and say, this is the result. I place it on his table. Look at it. What do you think? Because me being a member of a Biafran Republic government in Nigeria does not make me. Sorry. Sorry, please. I have to shut down this phone. It's stopping me. I will tell you a small story. There was last week I was seriously down. That is Sorry. Something happened. As I switched off the phone, I forgot that I was using the network. Sorry, I forgot that I was using my mobile network, my mobile Wi-Fi on this broadcast. So as I switched off the phone, I switched off my network. I hope we are back. I hope you are hearing us. Please, are you still hearing us? Please, from the comment section, let me know. BMD, check. Is the video showing? Because I think we are back now. I switched off the phone, forgotten that I was switching off the network I was using. I think we are back live. Okay. I'm sorry, Biafran people. I'm so sorry. People was calling me. Okay, thank you. Sorry, it was call was coming on. Like I was saying, do you people know that on, let's say, from Friday down to the program I did, I was not feeling fine when I when I hosted that broadcast, understanding the time. I was down, purely down. But it is something that I must talk to Biafran people. So when I finished the program, I went and lied down. Somebody called, I did not pick. The person sent me a message. You guys should be picking call now. You guys should be picking call now. I wanted to be angry, but I said, that is what we are called for. They don't know that we too feel pain. We too feel pain. Sometimes we feel discouraged. Sometimes we feel so down. It happens to us as well. We are not robots now. So sometimes understand us. If we didn't pick your call, don't take offense. Helen. Helen, how are you? How is UK? God bless you, ma. God bless you, name. So like we were saying, how many people can speak like this woman? How many people?
A human being being sliced into two. Can you imagine such a thing? Biafra is going to emerge as a nation. Despite the support of Britain, Russia, Egypt, and some other friends of Nigeria, we all will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation.
Sure.
And so, as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
Now, I want to play this video that put together by Biafran government in exile. And ask me, if you see how to destroy this struggle, will you destroy it? Then I am asking you, if you go through this thing, finish, and they give you bribe, like this Igbo people, the way they treat us in Lagos, it is time that the Biafran people should rise up and say never again. The one that feel they have the money. When Peter B wanted to launch his campaign, Igbo people in US contributed $150 million to go and waste for Peter B's election. Now, let the same Igbo people who live in US contribute $100 million. I will tell you, Biafra will come tomorrow, if not today. Let them give us $150 million as a gift to Peter B to go and waste and still remain a slave. They still mock him let Igbos who live in America, this money was contributed only for Americans, the Igbos in America raised 150 million US dollars for P2B to go and useless it, to go and waste it. Aboki still collect it from him and still tell him you can never be president. And let that same amount be given to us. We will assure you that first thing tomorrow morning, we will declare Republic of Biafra. Because the only thing that is holding us is little thing. Because the diplomatic war, we are almost done. Helen Peters. Yeah, find out what I'm telling you. Emeka, you are welcome. Emeka, see you. They raised 150 million US dollars. Give to P2B to go and waste. Let me tell you my experience here. The big importers, now we have in South Korea that import battery, solar panel, is a Fulani man. Ibrahim is his name. He's a Fulani man. One of the big importers we have in this South Korea now, import battery, heavy duty battery, solar panel, and other things. When I met the guy, I said, wow, Fulani person. Because this Boko Haram commander who is now the president of Nigeria, Chetima, because Tinubu is just a figurehead. Tinubu's name, problem just to bear the name president. That's all. Said that they will take the business from the Igbos. And when we hear Igbos, it is called Biafran. Due to the hatred, they are afraid of Biafra to use that name. See, and me, in my own opinion, I said it seems will be called the Kingdom of Biafra. Not even United Kingdom. We don't put anything united. We just call our name the Kingdom of Biafra. The citizen of the Kingdom of Biafra, as they call Kingdom of Morocco, like a Kingdom of this country that's close to South Africa. What they call it? Lesotho. Kingdom of Lesotho. Because Biafra is a kingdom. Silver and gold is inside. Every good thing you think of is inside this kingdom. And what we have in our brain to turn Biafra to, is to turn it to become a kingdom. Now, 150 million was raised by only Igbos living in America. Only America raised 150 million US dollars. Now, just imagine that Igbo people, first of all, when your mother went through this thing and survived, let me play this video first. Tell me. Your parents went through this and survived it. Those ones that died because of this, our Biafra. And you see what to do for Biafra not to come. You are doing them. And you also know what to do for Biafra to come. You are not doing them. How happy are you? How do you feel? Because I feel like crying now. I feel pain. I feel pain. You see people doing whatever all manner of nonsense to spit on the grave of these people. We die in mass. Never again. I said, never again. Whatever it will take, I will offer it. Never again. Never again. This is what your parents went through. Some of them died. Most of them died. Some survived it. Never again. Will you rise up from your sleeping bed and say never again? Will you rise up in your spirit? Will you be angry and say never again? Anything you know you can do to put smile in these people's face, even in their grief. We died a million like this. Tell me how people will survive like. Tell me. These are just the missionaries. I'm sorry to after the mission of the past. These are human beings. The parents went through this thing. And you say Bethel is dead. And these people will just go in jail. Never. Look at human beings. Oh. I swear. From the comment section, what do you have to say, please? I want us to talk. Can we talk? You can call in. You can call in. You can call. You can call. You can call for us to talk. People are no longer commenting on the comment section. How do you feel? Do we say Biafra is dead? That these people suffer this thing for nothing? Remember, it's because of Biafra they wanted. Put them in this condition. Our parents survived it, and we are here today. Onyi. Onyi, I feel like crying, but as a man, I laugh not because I'm happy. I just want to take away pain that I'm going through. This is what our people went through. Now that you're grown up, you have ability to protect your people so that this thing will not happen to them again, because the Fulanis want all of us dead. They say Nigeria is their land. Yes, Nigeria can be their land, but Biafra is not their land. Igbo people contributed $150 million for P2B to go and use less, to go and waste. Please, you can call this number, let us discuss. Never again. Are you joining me to say never again? From the comment section, from the phone line, please, who are joining me to say never again? To rise up from wherever you are and do the needful. To support Simon Egba, to support the Biafran government in exile, to say never again. We only feel the pain, we share the tears, and we forget. This is the time of doings. We are saying never again. Will our children go through this? Will our parents go through this? What about Saba massacre? They threw bomb in the market square in Ozuabam. My father told me the history. That there was a market day. The Egyptian pilots threw bomb. That is a war crime. And nothing has been charged against the Nigerian government. They throw bomb in Ozuabam, Ozu market. I think Ozu should be under our local government. They throw bomb in the marketplace, killing us. We will make sure our air defense and land defense and sea defense is intact before we declare the Republic of Biafra. If you don't like it, go and die. You cannot push us to declare the Republic of Biafra when we don't want to. Your talking trash and nonsense cannot move us. Nama TV, I see you. Nama from Rome. Nama, not a smile. Boys men are not smiling. So, we are saying never again. Onyi, the word kept deaf ear. Onye ajụrụ aja adakwa na ajụ onwe ya. That's what we used to say in Igbo language. If the world rejects you, don't reject yourself. If the Biafran people can gather the way they gather, raise $150 million to P2B to go and west and raise that kind of money, we will secure our border. In fact, we will even face it. I want to remind you what our parents need. So, I hope you guys are seeing what our parents went through. This is what our parents went through. People. This is the cry of our ancestors. Our ancestors cried. The children are still crying today. Go to Osomoho. Go to Imo State. They are killing us. Go to Enugu. They are still killing us. Go to Biafra land. They are crying like this. They are asking you, when will this end? Who is going to be our savior? When will our death be avenged? When are you guys going to avenge our death? Over 6 million, 1967, till date, they're still killing you. And Igbo people have the mind to grace a whooping $150 million for P2B to go and try luck. When they know that amount of money can do a lot of job in securing our own country, where nobody will molest you, where no one will insult you, where nobody will force you. There's a video they posted in my platform where Fulani man was raping a child. Because when we get our Biafra, we'll fence Biafra. We'll put a fence. You dare not cross it. Be there. Thank you, Norma. Norma, you say you are a testimony. You know how bad it was. You know how bad it was. My sister Norma TV. You know how bad it was. So somebody will open his mouth very wide and tell you, all those people will suffer this thing in vain. God forbid, over our dead body. That is why this title of this message today says never again. Never again. Please, any country you are residing, go and speak to their government. If you need these videos, we will package it and send to you. Show to your government of the country you are residing, or any country you have any link to. This is what your people passed through, 1967 to 70, and see date. You can see how military were jubilated for killing Eastern Security Network's personnel. What did he do? Because he said no to Fulani herdsmen. He said no to IDP camp in Biafra land. They said no. They offered their life as a living sacrifice. And today, he has paid with his blood in defending you, in keeping your ancestral home, even where you were living abroad. And people collect governorship, senator, House of Reps, local government chairperson, whatsoever, commissioners, and you look at this thing as if it doesn't matter. I will tell you what I will do. A day will come. Those that have luck will dash in a haste out of Biafra land. Those that doesn't have luck will not live to see the Republic of Biafra. A day will come. You see that your money, you will eat it in exile. Those that have opportunity to escape. Because that day will come. Today we are begging you, we are preaching to you. You think we are joking. Look at us as people that are jobless. A day will come. You look for death, you will not see it. We subject you, go through what these people went through. That is, if we choose to keep you alive. You will taste your own kwashoko. I tell you. You will be alive and taste your kwashoko. The same hunger that you allowed to kill these people will kill you one day. Very soon, the time will come. Our hand will touch you one day. We'll keep you where we'll keep you. You feel this kwashoko. You feel it. In case if you don't know, go and learn from Liberia. What happened to Chastela and Samaido? They are killing your people and you are happy because they are giving you yam porridge. You are eating it. And they call you slave. And you are happy answering that name. A time will come. Your existence will expire. Your grace will expire. You guys went to US and gathered 150 million to go and waste. Is it a must? Must it be a Nigeria? Who does Nigeria have? A place where ancestors are their president. The one that died finished. He don't die, buried in Saudi Arabia. The actor that came to act Nigerian president from Niger. He has finished, he has gone back to Niger. Before he go, at least he lay our oil from Biafra land. He run the pipe to Niger. He went there, build a refinery. He went there, build railway. That is benefit of acting Nigerian president. I want to close this program. I call all the Igbo rich men. The money God gives to you is to make sure that you bring Biafra. And as you don't want to bring the Biafra with those money that were given to you, you were a survivor of God's grace. Every Igbo person, every Biafran is survived by his grace, by God's grace. The 20 pounds they give to you was to make you poor forever. But God multiplies it for you because there is a work, there is a mission that money will solve. And this time is the time of that mission. Philip Emeagwali, I am calling you. Philip Emeagwali, you said you escaped during the war. Ngozo Konjiwala know that she experienced the war. If she did it, the parents did. E-money carry money and some award to give Oluomo, whether Oluomo, the one that massacred his brothers. Stupidity of Igbo man. He was giving him award. He was giving him money, was celebrating him, meaning so that they will remember me in your kingdom. They will never remember you. See, let me tell you. It's better you say those your house is in Banana Island or in Lagos. Because either you sell it or they will collect it from you. Just go and write it. It will happen. There and then you'll be frustrated. You come back with zero. Our leader Mazina Dekano said, serve the zoo, and come back in shame. E-money, all the doors God opened for you is for you to go and celebrate your enemy. People like Emeka for them. Atoeze. I remember when Jonathan, Goodluck Jonathan came to Onisha. Atoeze opened his mouth and said, if Igbo man now become president, he will join Biafra agitation. I remember when they were burying Ojukwu, when they carried Ojukwu's corpse to Aba Enyimba Stadium. I was in Aba that time. I know what each and every one of you said. You said that the dream of this man will never die. That's what you guys said. That's what you said. During the time of Goodluck, you mentioned that you must defend our land. But there was a night you dispatched 300 soldiers. From your house, the plan was made. We were aware. They withdraw some personnel that are attached to this useless elite. They call them elites. To send them to go and fight Eastern Security Network one night like that. We have all those details. We know you. Repent now, or there will be no time for you. Madam Chichi, but I say you come church later because we are back closing. I promise 1 hour, 20 minutes. I have exceeded it. Oh my God. In closing. Never again. Never again. Never. My people, it's painful. It is very, very painful. It is our time now. Ebere Emebo. When we say we will offer everything, we will sacrifice everything, sacrificeable. Those things you are talking about is involved. If you have anybody, anyone you know, bring them to us. Bring them to us. Go out there, negotiate, bring them to us. We will okay it. That's what I'm telling you. Restoration of Biafra is not about buying phone, buying a laptop, come to face social media and talk careless. No. We are making consultation. Like I told you, we are fighting diplomatic war. That is part of the war. Contacting nations, trying to win nations to our side. Whatever be their demand, we will meet it. We will meet with it. We own every resources we need. Use what you have and get what you want. You understand? We don't care who they are. Like as I'm talking to you, there's a prime minister of a country. I'm trying to reach him. I've been making contact to him as well. That's the thing we are doing. Do your own. Bring it to the table, prime minister. He will celebrate you. He is doing his own. Every one of us are doing our own. Anywhere you are, make a move. Make a move. Make a move. People don't know what the heavy job that this man called Master Simon Ekpa is doing. And some of us, they only see his mistake. They quote a lot of Bible verse for you. So no one mess on the woman. They call themselves big name, pastors, archbishops. Inside them, they are rotten. This is the cry of our ancestors. How many of you can stand on this cry? And the children are still crying. And God has given us opportunity to defend our land. And we collect bribe to betray. Go to Biafra land. People betray people. Ndo suimi can call. Ndo suimi. The generation their parents survived this thing are here today. Betrayers, informants to zoo. Some of them join the Bubako and come back to kill our people. A slave like Asoro Dokobodem, who has no value in even that coastal region. Who goes Asare now? We're men in this. Who is Asare? They call Asare because he started bunkering. So they use his name to do bunkering. So that's why when I say Asare, just because of he was doing bunkering in Africa, where he come from. Cooking fuel. Thank you, Biafra, for coming. Thank you for time we have spent together. Please, any contact you have on earth, any nation you have on earth, reach us. We will develop it. We will develop it. Not that we don't have, we made a huge success. But we cannot stop. It's not enough until we can go to that stadium, and I see those things that were shown to me in that vision, where all of us dressed white and white. We were singing praises to Chukwu Kikabiana in a very big stadium. They were giving medals. Medal were hanging on the neck of people. So I don't know where you will be. And I want to be among those ones they give medal. That is why no matter what you do, no matter what you say, in fact, majority I don't respond. I will not even respond. Only me know myself. There is only one thing, one boast I do boast. I said Gaddafi doesn't have price. When they can tell you, say, name your price. Gaddafi don't have price. I cannot betray this struggle. You did not invite me. No human being called me. The group that went to Afariku, when they go and come back, I offer them dog because that's what they wanted for rescue mission. So it's not you, it's not now. For my brothers in Coastal region, your remain told me something when I was at there's a place we met in Osborne Lake in Yenagoa. They call it Osborne Lake in Yenagoa. You people said your father made a mistake and the children has come to correct it. Please, let's continue in that vein to work together as a team to restore Biafra. Whether you're from Efik, you are from Ibibio, you are from Calabao, you are from Oron, you are from Ogoja, Idoma, you are from Ishekiri, you are from Ejo, you are from Irobo, you are from Isoko, you are from Igbo, you are from Igodomigodo. Come. Let the cry that these people cry, the death that these people die, let it not be in vain. Fulfill your destiny by being among them that bring Biafra. That is part of your destiny. Every Biafra has a destiny to show that Biafra comes, and that is your destiny. When you fulfill it, you fulfill all. Be the part. Don't be a destroyer. Thank you. God bless you. See you again. I love you all. Please share this program. Share it. Let people hear it. Thank you. Make a difference. Make a difference.
Human being being sliced into two. Can you imagine such a thing? Biafra is going to emerge as a nation. Despite the support of Britain, Russia, Egypt, and some other friends of Nigeria, we all will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so, as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
at the end of this process in Aga, Somalia will be better than the Zoological Republic.
Without fear before our enemies, we have sworn an oath to restore Biafra, or we die in the process. There will be no retreat and no surrender. If the option they give to us is to seek our restoration by violence, every living thing living in the zoo will be destroyed. All the animals will be destroyed. It's a promise and a pledge we're making to them. They must understand that we just don't love our country. We are fanatical about Biafra. We will do everything humanly possible to ensure that Biafra comes. It is either the flag of Biafra is raised up or I am lowered into the grave. One of the two must happen. It is better for this heaven and this earth not to exist than for Biafra not to come to pass. We dedicate it into the hands of Chukwu Abiyama, the creator of the heavens and the earth, because only him decreed that we should exist as a race, and only him has the say to decide and to determine if we are to survive or not. We don't rest our hopes in any man. We don't believe that any country can do anything for us. We are going to reaffirm our faith in the supremacy of the creator of the heavens and the earth, Chukwu Abiyama, upon to whom and in whom every glory and honor belongs to. That's how we worship him, and nothing else, and no other. We worship the one true living God. That is who we worship. That is why we were created. We are not like any other people. We have been chosen by Chukwu Abiyama to serve him. We have been chosen by the creator of the heavens and the earth that we may serve him. That is why in our names it contains every praise imaginable. Every praise imaginable to the Most High is contained within our names, because we are very special people. We are here to reaffirm and reiterate that. We are here to ensure that this very march towards our freedom cannot be hindered. Any obstacle on our way, real or imagined, man or woman, adult or child, anything it is, once you are an impediment to the restoration of the sovereignty of Biafra, you will be destroyed completely and totally, in every way imaginable. We do not forgive. There is no forgiveness in our dictionary. We are here to ensure that the death of 3.5 million people is not forgotten. It is to them that I owe every ounce of loyalty and obligation. They are not here to offer any advice or to ask us to forgive Gowon. They are not here to ask us to forgive Haruna. They are not here to ask us to forgive the Yoruba people and the Wolowo family. The reason why we exist is to ensure that their memory, that they can never ever be forgotten, that their memory will linger on forever, that as long as man walks this earth, this world will remember the 3.5 million people that they killed, men and women that did nothing, children that were innocent. Their only crime is to be blessed by God. That is the only crime they have committed. As those children were being slaughtered, as they were being stabbed to death by a very wicked and cruel world, spearheaded by Awolowo, everybody looked on and did nothing. Instead of them to help us, they ensured that our absolute blockade from land, air and sea was absolute, that we may die, that the children of God may die. But lo and behold, Chukwu Abiyama determined that we cannot die, that we cannot perish, because we are his own. Despite all our iniquities, despite all our sins, he made us in his image. He gave us that very edict to worship him, and that is what we do every blessed day on this radio station, without fail and without the fear of any human being. Talk less of an animal in the zoo. We are here to worship Chukwu Abiyama. For those who don't understand what Chukwu Abiyama means, he is the creator, the supreme creator of the heavens and the earth. And to him we owe everything that we are, and upon him and to him does every honor and glory belong to. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
All kinds of people in our society. Those who add, those who subtract, those who multiply, those who divide. If we are sincere, the majority of people fall into the category of those who subtract and divide. Can you see the danger of following the crowd? Can you see the danger of following the majority? Anytime you want to do the wrong thing, you will find many people out there to encourage you to do it. But if you want to do the right thing, it's a struggle. It's a battle. People will even advise you against doing it. You will never find the time to do what is right, but you will easily find the time to do what is wrong. Why then do we so often take the opinion of the majority instead of listening to the testimony of our conscience? Now, everyone here is going to walk forward. My brother is going to walk this way. When I say stop, I just want you to stop. Okay, let's go. Everyone walk, you walk. Stop! Now, can you identify with this scenario? So many times, it seems as if the whole world is going this way, and we are trying to go the other way. And it's the easiest thing in the world to succumb and say, let me join them. Let me just join the crowd going this way. It's so much easier. It's more convenient. It's more comfortable. The whole crowd can just go this way. But the Bible says you are destined to be one with a difference. How can you be one with a difference when you follow the majority? And you know that the majority, if we're sincere, are heading towards failure. You have
IPOB, one family. Biafrans all over the world. If we want safety and security for our people, then let's continue to support Eastern Security Network. All donations are welcome. No contribution is too small or too large. Do your part, knowing that freedom is in our hands and together we must all rise to the occasion. Go to our website to make your contribution, www.ipobinUSA.org/donate. And remember that freedom is not free, but together we restore it. Farm by farm, forest by forest, house by house, and street by street.